Happy Halloween! My name is Amy, and this is my good friend Amanda.
Hi.
And we both love country music.
And wine.
Parker McCollum is one of our favorite artists, and he has some wines.
So we decided to try them because we love him and we wanted to see if his wines are as smooth as he is. But it got us thinking that there's a lot of other celebrity wines out there, especially musicians' wines. So we wanted to give them a try for ourselves and see how they are.
Cheers! And our first wine is Snoop Dogg's 19 Crimes Champagne.
Wine boy!
Behold, Snoop Dogg.
All right, 19 Crimes, Sparkling Brut, California. Again, no idea where it's from, what grapes they are, but we love Snoop Dogg.
Oh, tastes like peach juice.
This is definitely not wine that I would buy on the regular.
This is the kind of wine that I would have chugged from the bottle when I was 16 years old.
It's like a headache in a glass.
This is a guaranteed hangover. We're dumping it.
I already dumped mine.
What is your review?
My review of the Snoop Dogg wine is 2 thumbs.
Mine is gonna be, just kidding, not good. Lowest it can be. Next up, we have a Brut Sparkling by Parker McCollum.
Wine boy.
Whee! All right, so this one, we know where it's from, the North Coast. We know it's Brut. We also know that it is a blend of Chardonnay, Pinot Meunier, and Pinot Noir.
Bubbles, little bubbles. Yeah.
Which little bubbles are good.
This one kind of has that rubber hose quality about it. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It just is a little bit kind of waxy. Sometimes you gravitate more to those than I do.
I do. And I gravitate towards non-rosé champagne.
It isn't that it's bad. I like it. I just think I need a little more time with it.
And price point, $38. Much higher than Snoop Dogg's.
What is your take?
That sounded too good. That's like a middle of the road.
I definitely agree, middle of the road.
Next up, we're doing Post Malone's wine. I'm not a big fan of Post Malone, but I know everybody else loves him. She loves him. We're doing his Rosé Maison number 9. You can get this for about $15.99 at your local wine shop. They might have to order it for you, but it's definitely available. Wine boy!
Pop.
Pop Malone.
You popped it. First off, when I looked at the bottle, what I like about it is I like the color.
It is from France, though. And I do remember hearing that Post Malone made this particular wine because he loves rosé. He's a rosé drinker and he wanted something that he himself would drink. So what I understand is that he actually did take the time, out and effort to understand the wine and get to know the winemaker. So it's not just a regular commercial, crappy celebrity wine.
I don't think this is stainless steel, in my opinion.
It's got high minerality. It almost has a slight effervescence. But I feel not in a high quality way. It almost has an effervescence where it is like soda pop,
I mean, I do like that it has high acidity. I like that in rosés. But with rosés, I really like concrete or stainless steel
because they finish cleaner.
because you want something that's super crisp and and I think that was his goal. And I don't think it's not. I mean, it's not. It's on its way to be there.
I don't dislike this.
Right.
I feel like it's an easy sipper. To me, it's almost like Post Malone's music. It just is sort of juvenile. And I'm gonna catch a lot of heat for that. I'm sorry to the Posty fans out there, especially my big sister. Big ups to Jessica in California. But this is not my favorite. I have had better rosés in the same price point.
I don't think it's too bad. All day sipper.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not trash.
Yeah, you could drink this all day.
I'd take it on a
Maybe.
river.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna give me a headache. The thing about wine, why we both love wine, is for the love and the labor and the intention.
Yeah.
And so I would say most of these wines, it's confusing on whether the intention is there or not.
You really never know because a lot of celebrities are making wines and you really never know if it's because they care about the quality and the craft or if it's a cash grab. In this case, from what I understand, Post Malone loves wine.
Right.
But I also don't know if Post Malone has a refined palate because his favorite beer is Bud Light.
And wine gets crazy because the reason why I fall in love with it is because it's a person's passion, it's a person's love. And it comes out in the glass.
Did the gods bless this vintage?
Rosé Maison number 9. I give it officially.
My review would be, sorry, buddy.
The next selection is one of my choosing, and I picked Les Claypool.
All right, we have a Pinot from Sonoma Coast. We know the region. We know the year, 2017. We have two winemakers that they brought onto their team.
As I understand it, Les Claypool and his wife really do care about making a good wine. So I'm hopeful that this one will be a good quality. It smells nice. It smells like a true Pinot.
We're looking at like $60 to $70 bottle of wine after you factor in the shipping. I say out of all these wines, if you're going to support any kind of musician wine, I would say this is the one. But I do think there's some things for room for improvement.
I think it's delicious. Honestly, everything we've had tonight, this is really good. It tastes like a true Pinot. It doesn't taste overly oaky in my opinion. It doesn't have that like super high, like cloyingly acidic, quality that some Pinots can have.
I mean, I think that's like part of the winemaking styles of the regions, right? So California, I think, tends to be a little more oak heavy, which is okay. I don't mind oak. But I think, I don't know for sure, but I would think this is new American oak, which is okay in certain wines.
And this is like, it's New World, it's good. For California, it's not overly oaky, it's not like cloyingly sweet, it's not vanilla, it's not fake, it doesn't taste like mega purple. But $55 is a lot of money to spend for a Pinot. You can get this in the $20 price point, like something comparable to this in the $20 to $30 price point easily.
For 2017, we're still sitting on aged wine, but I think this could definitely age for a couple more years. And some of the things I might be complaining about might dissipate.
Hey, maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. But tonight, we're doing, for our very last wine, a 2019 Cabernet Sauvignon from the Anderson Valley. Parker McCollum's To Be Loved by You. Wine wench!
Are you coming, wine boy?
I'm getting maximum steam.
This steam tastes as good as the Snoop Dogg wine.
Wine-O-Ween, maximum steam.
And this is still Christini's wine with Parker McCollum's name on it.
Very, very sweet to smell.
Honestly, for a Cabernet, it's bright. It's kind of weird.
It does not taste like a Cabernet. Actually, if I was blind tasting this, I would say Pinot.
Same.
Pull my ghost hat down.
But, we didn't use the aerator, which we should have done with the big bodies, the big booties.
If I had to guess what this was, I would say an Oregon Pinot or even something old world. And not in a good way. I don't mean that in like a positive way to say it's from the old world. I just mean it doesn't taste like California.
It's hot, so I don't drink high alcohol wines that much anymore.
We're not staying smooth over here. It's not that smooth. But it's not, to me, in my opinion, it's not the worst.
Honestly, it's not bad, but I would not peg this for a Cabernet
It doesn't
at
taste
all.
like, no, it doesn't taste like a Cabernet. It does
It
not.
is. It's like close to what like the Pinot tastes like.
It sort of tastes like a red
Are you
blend.
sure this isn't like a Cab Franc or something?
Christina, you lying.
I don't know.
Why you always
But-
lying?
In the US, you don't have regulations. Like you can put on your label whatever you want almost, as long as it has like a certain percentage of Cabernet, and you can still not list the other kinds of grapes that are in it. So I don't know, but this is not a Cabernet.
No.
Like, what is this?
We feel we've been lied to. Deceived.
To be loved by you is a lie.
To be lied to by you.
All right. After all these wines, I'm going to open a Gamay from France. Easy drinking, everyday drinking. Let's do it. Yeah.
Pour it, girl.
Light, easy, low alcohol, especially when you get older. Especially me. I'm, approaching 40, an old lady,
Hey, listen.
trying to be gangster over here.
We love
Back to
celebrities as much as the next guy. We love our musicians. We love our singers. We love Parker McCollum hard. But just because we love a celebrity doesn't mean that their wine meets our criteria. It's been a hard night, guys.
All right, Gamay, French.
Now this is a wine. French Gamay. No bullshit. Real wine, real grapes, real good stuff. We got a good one.
Finally, something I can drink on the everyday. Yeah!